Hey, what is going on, guys? I am Multi Fate, and these are re-uploads from my previous channel, so I hope you enjoy. And if you're new here, again, please enjoy the what if, and hopefully this doesn't get copyright struck.
What's going on, guys? I'm sorry this one was late. I'm also gonna be a bit quiet. I'm very tired. So yeah, if I sound weird, that is it. Hope you guys enjoy this part. We open up with Naruto and Tanjiro walking down the long pathway towards the village they were searching for as the crow was directing them. Naruto and Tanjiro were very tired from walking all day as the sun was about to set. Naruto, who was about to try and find a place to stay, when he realized there's no hotels in this village. Meanwhile, Tanjiro was trying to gather information about the demon. After a while, they stumbled across a man mourning his fiance's disappearance. "He looks dead," Naruto would comment, as the man would wobble almost aimlessly. Tanjiro would talk to the man as he would say, "You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Everybody thinks I'm crazy." As Naruto would say, "Don't worry, we believe you. Now just tell us what happened." The man would explain that last night him and this girl and him and his fiancée were watching fireworks. As the second he looked away and turned back, she was gone. As Naruto and Tanjiro almost automatically knew this had to be a demon. As Naruto would ask what she looked like, he said that she had very beautiful eyes and wore a bright red bow. As Naruto and Tanjiro began to look for her, well, her body, at least, as Naruto almost instantly believed that she was dead, as Tanjiro thought of some hope. Around this time, Naruto spotted something weird. A demon crawling into the ground. As Tanjiro smelled something awful, he would stop at that point where 3 demons would pop up. One with 1 horn, the second with 2, and the third with 3 that was crunching, like grinding his teeth. Naruto would state that he'll get to one of the 3 horns since it's annoying him. I'm sorry, I am extremely tired, but I'm gonna try and finish this video. Anyway, so as Naruto already thought of his game plan, he charged to invest like a second thought, quickly aiming for the demon's head. Sorry, I almost fell asleep there actually, sorry. And my thing turned off, so I had to go back to the story. I'm so sorry. As he would then look at the demon, and he would yell, "Storm breathing first form, piercing wind," as he performed a horizontal slash. As the demon would just sink into the ground, Tanjiro would leap after as he would tell Naruto to protect the 2 people. As at the same time Nezuko would jump out the box, Tanjiro would then tell Nezuko to be safe as he went to attack the 3 demons alone, but 2 of them came out of the ground. The 3rd horn and the 1st horn, as Naruto would attack the 2nd horn. Tanjiro would attack the 2nd horn. Nezuko practically manhandles the 1st horn, as Naruto is having a bit of trouble, but all the while, he's still putting up a good fight against the 3rd horn demon. Naruto would, as a finishing move, Naruto would yell, storm breathing, fourth form, Raijin's wrath, as he would jump in the air and perform a downstrike, cutting the demon in half, directly down the middle, as it would fade away into ash. Around the same time, the ground burst open with Tanjiro yelling, whirlpool, as the demon's head was cut off, and Nezuko was beating the crap out of the first harmed demon, as Tanjiro would ask about Muzan Kibutsuchi. The demon would cry and plead that he doesn't know who he is. He even tried to attack, as Naruto would then yell, storm breathing, third form, flying Fujin, as he would cut the demon's head off. Naruto. I'm sorry. Naruto and Tanjiro would notice the sun was about to come up as Nezuko automatically got into Tanjiro's box. Tanjiro would look at the man as he would ask if he's okay, as the man would say that his fiancée died. There's no way that he's okay, as Naruto and Tanjiro looked at the man in remorse, as Tanjiro pulled out a claw. I don't know what I got, but hopefully something of hers is in here, as the man opened it up to see a bright red ribbon. It's hers, he says, as he began to cry. Tanjiro would then tell the man that he needs to move on with life and keep going forward, as the man would pull Tanjiro, asking how he could possibly know how he feels, so he's just a kid. All Tanjiro did was smile and looked at the man. As Tanjiro and Naruto began to walk away, the man realized now Tanjiro's past must have been worse than his, as he would say sorry. All Tanjiro and Naruto did was wave back, and they left. Their next mission would lead them to Tokyo, as Naruto and Tanjiro's travel was a bit longer. Night already hit. Naruto went and sat down at a near restaurant with some ramen, as Naruto and Nezuko and Tanjiro would eat. Tanjiro would get a weird scent. Telling Naruto to stay back, Tanjiro would follow. As Naruto sat there with Nezuko for a good few minutes, he began to realize Nezuko can't talk. As Tanjiro came back with another man, I don't really know his name, and I didn't put down his name, but do you know, if you know who Tamayo is, it's like, it's her boy toy or whatever. You know, the guy who's always young. I'm assuming we watched Demon Slayer before this, really listening to this what if, and I am extremely tired to look up his name now, sorry. Anyway, so that guy, I think is Yoichi. I'm just gonna go for that, Yoichi. Would signal Naruto and Nezuko to follow them, as they did that to meet Tamayo. She introduced herself as a good demon who barely needs to drink any blood, only around an ounce. I'm sorry. It's like midnight when I'm recording this, because I forgot to record this during the day. I was with my friends all Halloween, so so they began to talk. Miss Tomeo would ask Naruto a question. So, how are you half demon instead of full-blooded? As Naruto would explain that his mom was a good demon and his dad was the Thunder Hashira, and they got married and had me, a half demon. Although I didn't really inherit my mom's blood demon heart, but I did inherit her strength and regen ability. Sometimes when I see blood, I crave it, but I was learning to fight it after all that. Just told me I thought it was interesting in the quest to study his blood. He didn't really mind as long as she didn't do anything stupid, like poison him or something. As then the Tanjiro. So you're traveling with a demon and a half. Is not breaking some sort of rule. As Tanjiro stated, Naruto is a friend of mine, and Nezuko, my sister. I'm just trying to cure her. As Tamayo would explain, that she can cure Nezuko, but she needs the blood of Muzan, which means all of 12 Kizuki. As Naruto would sense something weird, it was a feeling in his stomach. He then used his second form, Eye of Storm, and he told everybody to get down. Around that time, Yuichi told Tomoyo to get down, as balls would fly across the room. As a demon with 6 arms and 6 balls would appear, and a man with an eye on his hands, who has eyes closed. Sorry. Eyes closed. As the girl would bounce the balls. This is gonna be fun, she remarked. Must feel special, dying to the members of the 12 Kizuki. As Tanjiro began to shake, as Naruto would put his hand on Tanjiro's shoulder. Don't worry, they're lying. Look at their eyes. A 12 Kizuki member would have a number, and their rank and their number. For example, there are 2 different rankings, upper and lower, with 6 different numbers, 1 to 6. If they're part of the 12 Kizuki, why isn't it upper or lower any of the numbers on their eyes? They're just trying to scare you. Stay focused. As Naruto calmed Tanjiro down, Naruto would fight the ball demon as Tanjiro would fight the hand demon. Tanjiro, with the assist of Nezuko, was able to beat the hand demon as Naruto was struggling a bit, but was able to get the rhythm down after using Eye of Storm in a constant way, although he did have to stop to use it, which was a disadvantage. The balls were also extremely durable, which means it wasn't really easy. Naruto would then take a breath. I didn't think I had to use this form. As he would then yell on the top of his lungs, storm breathing. 5th form, Sky Dragon Dance. As Naruto would constantly rotate his body while propelling himself forward, cutting every single ball that went towards him, as he would then cut the demon's head off. But before that, he would visualize his blade turning into a storm dragon. As he did so, cut the head off. In the girl's final words, she would look at him, and she would take her hand towards him. As Naruto would kneel over and hold her hand. As her last words were, I just wanted to play one more game. As she would die. Around that time, Tanjiro would kill the arrow demon. When all was said and done, they set off to go to northeast. Tanjiro didn't know what was there, but they knew what it was. It had to be weird. As they were heading there, they stumbled across a boy with blonde hair. As he was crying, in my next mission, I'm gonna die, so you have to marry me. As Naruto would just simply push the Zenitsu. Well, the boy in blonde hair, but let's be honest, we all know it's Zenitsu. As Naruto asked what he's doing, the girl simply said, I don't know who he is. He just climbed onto me and asked to marry me. I told him I have a fiance, but he won't stop. As Naruto would kneel over. Look, you might be scared, but there's no reason to harass people. As Zenitsu said, yeah, but in my next mission I'm gonna die. As Naruto would still slightly smile. Well, if you marry her, all you're gonna do is break her heart if you die in your next mission. As Zenitsu would automatically get angry. Yeah, but I have to fulfill this one purpose of my life. As Tanjiro and Naruto at this point just looked there in disgust. As Zenitsu would remark, don't look at me like that. Look, I'm gonna die in my next mission. As Naruto would state, if it really means that much, maybe we can protect you. We're both demon slayers, just like you. As Zenitsu would thank them that someone could protect them. As they went to their next mission, they stumbled across a mansion, but along with that, they stumbled across two children. Naruto would ask what happened, as the two children said that their older brother was snatched by someone and they took him into that mansion. But they didn't want to go in there as they heard screaming. Around that time, a man flung out. As the man was crawling, I finally got out. As he would fall and collapse. Zenitsu would say, his heart's not beating anymore. As Tanjiro would ask how he knew that if I didn't get close, as Zenitsu would explain that his sense of hearing was way better than the average person. As Tanjiro would remark, just like me and my sense of smell. And Naruto, just like me and that sense of awareness. As Tanjiro would bury the man, and Naruto would just simply get angry. He finally got out. At the end, he couldn't survive. As Naruto would ask if this is their brother they were talking about, they said no. Naruto would automatically walk in as Tanjiro did as well. Zenitsu asked what was going on as Tanjiro left the box. If you're not gonna come in with us, you could always just protect that box. But I didn't want to burden you with being someone else's hero. As Naruto and Tanjiro pretty much knew what they were doing. They were trying to guilt trip Zenitsu. Just like in the original, it worked. Even better than this time. As Tanjiro, Naruto, and Zenitsu walked in a trio, the little kids joined as well. As Naruto would ask what's going on, the kids said the box was scratching, and they were scared of it. As Tanjiro states, that box is worth more than my own life, and I wanted to trust you guys with it. As they kept on hearing screams. Naruto would then try and take the children back as they suddenly realized they were in a different room. He would look back in the way they just came, and there was a wall there all of a sudden, as he just heard a drum struck. Naruto would then remark this must be a blood demon, as now he has to protect two children. He would tell them to follow them very closely. As Naruto would use Eye of Storm and could sense a demon was nearby, ready to attack. As Naruto would unsheathe his sword. Hey, I know you're there. Come out right now. Naruto would state. As a demon would appear across from the room. The demon had a long tongue with bluish grayish hair. As the demon would state, I never had much food in a while. Naruto would just look at the demon and sigh. So, he's weak. This is clearly not the demon that's using the drums. As the demon would get offended Weak. I'm weak. How could you possibly say that? As the demon would try and pierce Naruto with his tongue, the tongue would simply cut in half, as Naruto would say, storm style. First form, piercing wind. The demon's tongue, now cut, was getting healed, as Naruto would say, light work. As Naruto would yell, storm breathing, fourth form, Raijin's wrath, as he would jump out and do a powerful dawn strike. The demon would jump back, as then he tried using a counterattack, as Naruto would simply just say, third form, flying Raijin. Flying Fujin, as he would have a horizontal slash at the demon, cutting his face in half horizontally, but the demon still being alive. As the demon is now severely hurt, Naruto deals the finishing blow by saying fourth form, Raijin's wrath, killing the demon by chopping its head off. As then he heard another drum strike, and now he sees a demon with drums next to Tanjiro and Zenitsu. As now everybody's here in the same room, Naruto automatically went after the demon as a drum struck again. Naruto was now all alone, worrying about the children, as he saw a kid in a boar mask. And that is where we're going to leave part 2. Sorry, this one was short. I am extremely tired. It is 12:30 a.m. and I need sleep. So, like for part 2, that's going to come out soon. Part 3. Like for part 3, I need sleep. Maybe I'll make it tomorrow or something. But I am extremely tired right now. So, good night.